Alright, I have never done this in my channel before, but let's do this. Have a whole week to do an assignment. Wait until the last 4 hours. Have panic attack and total meltdown because 4 hours isn't enough to do it. Have to try. Do it in 2 hours. Get 95% on the assignment. 1 week to do the assignment. Wait until the last 2 hours. That was a green text story that perfectly exemplifies the student syndrome. Student syndrome is somehow related to my last video about Parkinson's law. What student syndrome talks about is planned procrastination. The problem is that most students do not start working until the last possible moment to complete an assignment or a project. It goes out something like this. When the project starts, the student will think that they have lots of time in their hands. Then the time gets closer and they do not start working. They start sleeping on it. They keep on sleeping on it even after half of the time is over. When the time almost comes to a close, they start panicking. And when the deadline is right around the corner, the panic is maximized. The problem with that is that most students end up completing the assignment and getting decent grades on that assignment. That way, they do not get penalized for student syndrome and they keep on continuing to do that. The problem is that the students will eventually graduate. The graduated students will start working in different organizations. Sadly, some portion of the students still carry student syndrome even after graduation. For viewer discretion, I also had student syndrome while I was studying. The problem with student syndrome is that professors were students once. They know that students are likely to plan for procrastination. And the young professors are the toughest ones. In my last semester, one of the professors gave us a project and the deadline was in 3 days. The amount of stress the class was under in those 3 days was unbelievable. But still, we ended up completing the projects and submitting and graduating. I'd like to say that I don't have student syndrome anymore. Since that I am working for myself and nobody is telling me when I should finish a task. So I have to work on that and finish any task as soon as possible. The way to beat student syndrome can be found in my previous video titled Parkinson's Law. You can check that video out. I will put the link in the description and the top comment also. But for now, this is the end of this video. I would like to thank you all for watching. I hope you learned something new today. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel if you are new here. Now for the bonus content, Spanish for my name is mi nombre es. So if your name is John, in Spanish, you would introduce yourself to someone as Mi nombre es John. And that was the official end of this video.